What's up nail friends? In today's video I'm going to be using some new products to create a dark mermaid set. So I'm going to be using some stuff from Glitterbels, Glitter Heaven Australia, and the new Glam And Glits acrylic line Back to Basics. So let's get started. To start the set, I'm using the new Glitterbels by Annabelle, and this color is Peacock Feather. And then I'm using my Ugly Duckling number 8 acrylic brush. And I've already filed down her nails, prepped and primed, and now she's ready for an acrylic color change. So here I'm coming in with that color Peacock Feather, and I'm just placing it near the cuticle area to start, and then I'm going to move it into place using the tip of my brush. And the Glitterbels by Annabelle colors, they are very, very smooth, and they don't really move around too much. They kind of stay exactly where you place them, and then they're really easy to move around. So I really like this line. So if you guys are thinking about trying it, I definitely recommend it. So now I'm just patting it into place, kind of patting and pulling and dragging this down the nail. So this nail is going to be full peacock feather colored, and then I'm going to do a cool mermaid scale design on top. So I'm just applying this relatively medium thickness, not too thick, not too thin. So now I'm just using the very belly of my brush to really pull that color down to the very tip. And then I'm just also wiping it and pulling it at the same time. So now I need to add a little bit more color right at the tip and where you can see on the side there that I missed some spot. And I'm flipping my hand upside down and I'm just painting this up the nail, trying to blend the color with itself. And I'm just coming in at the cuticle area and trying to make that a little bit more perfect. Once I'm happy with the way this looks and it's nice and thin and even, now I'm going to encapsulate just this one nail with Glam and Glits Clear from the new Back to Basics line. And I'm just going to be applying just a regular size bead of clear acrylic. And the reason you'll want to do this right now instead of at the very end is so that you can push your netting in to the clear acrylic, and it'll also push in a little bit into that blue color that's underneath, just so you don't accidentally file too much off. So I found this to be the easiest way to do a mermaid scale. Once I've got that patted down and pretty even, then I take a piece of net. So you can get this anywhere. I got this from a friend who took it from a dress. So it's just netting, and you're just going to push the netting into some clear acrylic and then push it into the nail. So you're just gonna wanna wrap it around your finger a little bit and really push it down. And then when you want to take it out, you're going to wipe some monomer onto it and then just gently back and forth, left and right, just gently pull this up. Try not to do it too aggressively or you'll ruin the net imprint. I'm using Glam And Glits Night Sky. This is just a black with some glitter in it. I'm using that to fill in the netting imprint. And then when I file this nail, it'll show through and look like a net imprint, like a mermaid tail. So this nail looks a little thick and crazy, but it'll look good when it's finished filed. So moving on to the pinky finger here, I'm coming in with that beautiful peacock feather color, and I'm going to be using this at the cuticle area. Again, I'm pushing it up with the tip of my brush, and then I'm going to fill in the cuticle area and then just drag this down the nail. So I'm not doing this a full nail, I'm just doing it as a fade, so this only has to be on half the nail. So now I'm coming in with that black called Night Sky, and I'm just putting that right at the bottom half of the nail. So flip my hand upside down and I'm just lightly blending that up into the peacock feather color. And this doesn't have to be perfect because it will be covered with glitter. I like to put a base down before applying glitter. That way it doesn't end up too sparse or anything. So this stunning glitter I'm using is called the Devil's Cup from Glitter Heaven, Australia. It's my absolute favorite glitter right now. It just reminded me so much of like an evil mermaid, so I had to use it. That's actually what inspired this set. It has a beautiful teal kind of dark gem colored glitter mixed into it, so that's why I picked the peacock feather from Glitterbels. This glitter also has some orange stars and some purple glitter hexagon shapes. It's just stunning. So I'm just placing this on the nail. I picked up some clear acrylic on my brush and then dipped it into the devil's cup, and then I'm just placing it on the nail and just moving those glitters around till I'm happy with the way it looks. For the middle finger here, I'm applying Night Sky on the whole nail because this nail, I did want to make it an entire glitter nail. So I do like to have a base underneath my glitters. It just really does help, like I said earlier, make it so that your glitters don't turn up too sparse, and if you file anything off by accident when you're finished filing, then you still have a base underneath there that is sparkly, so it won't look bad or anything. So this can just be done in a really thin layer. So now I'm coming in with that glitter. I picked up a big bead of clear acrylic and then picked up some glitter, and then I applied it near the cuticle area to start. And I'm just moving it around with the tip of my brush, and my brush has a lot of liquid in it, which helps all the glitter move around really easily. So now I just picked up a little bit more, and I'm just filling in that bottom half of the nail. Once I've placed all the glitter where I want it, I tap my brush onto the nail, try to soak up some of that liquid, and then wipe it off, and really just try to pat the nail so it's nice and even. I also like to do this so that when I do her next finger and stuff, the nails aren't still too wet and move around or anything. So I did want this set to be a little bit more simple, so I wanted to use that peacock feather color all over this whole nail and add nothing to it, just because it's so beautiful. I thought it needed more of it. So I'm just going to pat it where it needs to go around the cuticle area, and then I wipe off my brush, clean off my brush, and then start to pull and drag the color down the nail. So the sides need a little bit more color because I didn't get full coverage, so I'm just coming in and applying this around the sides and then just blending the color into itself. And again, I really like to pat my nails down to try to make them as flat and even as I possibly can before encapsulating. On the thumb, I'm going to be applying that Night Sky color right at the top cuticle area. So I'm going to be doing this a little bit thicker at the cuticle area, and then it's going to get a little bit thinner down the tip because I am going to use that Devil's Cup glitter at the tip to do a glitter fade. Once I got the nail down flat, now I'm coming in with the Devil's Cup glitter right at the tip. And I'm just going to be placing the glitter where I want it, and again using the wet tip of my brush to move that glitter around. And then I'm using the belly of my brush nice and dry to even out and flatten the very tip. You can see those orange stars. And you would never think orange stars would be cute, maybe, in a set of nails, but these are like the perfect jewel tone orange. So I noticed there that the side of her nail needed some more color, so I did come in with some more glitter to try to cover up that white spot. And you're going to want to make sure to get all the sidewalls with acrylic, so here I'm just coming in with that black some more and really trying to fill in the sidewalls. So now after all the nails have been designed, I'm gonna encapsulate the 4 nails that need to be encapsulated. So I'm not gonna encapsulate the ring finger. So I am using the Glam and Glits Back to Basics monomer and clear acrylic. So this is a hema-free line, which is great. And I do have a review video up already of the product, so I will link that in the top corner. So after all 10 nails are encapsulated and dry, now I'm coming into finish file. So I just wanted to show you guys this one nail. So I'm coming in with a medium cone bit in a medium grit, and I'm just going around the cuticle area with that to start. Then I've switched to a flame bit. I'm using this to debulk the nail, which will make the netting come through. So I like to go around the sidewalls with it, try to thin out the sidewalls and the tip before hand filing, just to make it a little bit easier for myself. After debulking, I come in and I finish file the rest of the nails with a hand file. I did go out of focus a little bit here, so I'm just gonna jump forward. I end up buffing the nails and cleansing them, and then let's add some crystals. I get all my crystals from Crystal Princess, so these are the ones I chose to use. And the glue I'm using here is from Ugly Duckling, and it's called Stick It. It's a gel type glue, so you need to cure this in light. So I'm just using a micro swab. You can get these on Amazon. And I'm just placing where I want that Stick It to go along the nail in kind of like an S shape. To place the crystals, I'm using this wax pen from Crystal Princess, and I'm just pushing that into that Ugly Duckling Stick It. And then I'm gonna cure all this. After that's been cured, now we can come in with top gloss. So I absolutely love this part because you can really see the nails come to life. So the gel polish that I'm using here for top coat is from Kira Sky, and it's their no wipe top coat. So when you apply this with crystals on the nail, you're just going to want to push this into the crystals, sort of like pushing it under them, but don't get it on top or it will ruin your shine if you're using genuine Swarovski crystals. So just place it around the crystals. So you're going to want to give that a cure. I use my Kira Sky Beyond Professional Lamps, and I cure for 2 minutes. And here's the finished design. I hope you guys like this set. I had so much fun doing it. I know it's a little bit on the simple side, but I thought you guys might still enjoy that. So check my channel back. I do have some videos coming sharing more of these new products, and I do have a lot of tutorials coming too. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!